On 30th of September, the president of the Sahel state, which comprises of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger Republic, they met in Niger and released security intelligence, which indict the high and mighty in Nigeria, top politicians, big names in Nigeria. Now, they promise to release the names of everyone involved. But guess what? Even the very one they release, they mention some names, which you are going to be hearing in this video. Now, this meeting, like I said, it was held on the 30th of September. Precisely the following day, I got the report. I would have made this video since I've been busy. I decided to, settle down so that I can be able to dissect it well, and that will enable me, to dish out a full package, not a big news. This is loaded. Settle down and watch to the end. Now, sometime in 2023, the three presidents of the Sahel states are Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso, Assimi Goïta of Mali, and Abdurrahman of Niger Republic, came together to form an alliance. Now, this alliance, the major thing they do is to combat insecurity in their region. And they share intelligent report. Now, this guy, they had a press conference just on 30th of September, like I said. The things they said, please let me take you straight. Dissect it at the end. Go nowhere. But before you watch this video, start sharing. I have some things to say. But let me start. Now, the first person that spoke in this meeting is Colonel Assimi Goïta of Mali. Let's read. Brothers and sisters of the Sahel, friends across Africa, the world watching this betrayal unfold, good evening. Tonight, we don't come with empty words or diplomatic needs. We come with evidence, with names, with the blood of our people on our hands, and the ghosts of villages burned to ashes. For too long, Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso have stood shoulder to shoulder against the jihadists, Hydra, Boko Haram, ISIS swap, the shadows that slither across our borders. We have lost sons and daughters in the thousands. Our economies, our economy is gutted, our children orphaned, and yet, as we bled, please, before I proceed, please. This was released in Hausa. It was translated by Grok, okay? Now, please. And some of you have seen the news, but not detail like this. One I'm going to give you, not detail. Sarah Reporter carried it. Niger Story carried, but it's not as detailed as the one I'm giving you. So pay close attention, please. Now, across our borders, we have lost sons and daughters in the thousands. Our economies gutted, our children orphaned, and yet, as we bled, we have uncovered a poison at the heart of it all. Nigerian politicians, those suited wolves in Abuja, feeding the very monsters we fight. Let me paint it for you plainly, like a story around the fire. Imagine a man in a grand office, sipping tea from a cup, but with our suffering coin. He wires funds not to schools or clinics, but to arms dealers in the desert. He turns a blind eye to convoys crossing the borders, loaded with AK and RPGs, stamped made in Nigeria. Why power vote from the fearful? Okay, why? What's the reason for that? Vote from the fearful, land grabs in the north. We have got the bank record. Take note of this. We've got the bank record, the satellite traces, Okay, got the bank record, traces, the confession from captured couriers who sang like birds under our lands. These are not whisperers. That's President of Mali, Goïta, that just spoke. Okay, so in the meeting, the person speaking now, okay, it's basically on Mali spoke. Please, let me get you. Let's read the other one, please. Let me bring it out. The next one is President of Nigerian Republic, General Abdurrahman. It read, assuming speak truth, as many that spoke false is the President of Mali. The person speaking now is the President of Nigerian Republic. Assuming speaks truth, and I will add the grit of it. In Niger, we have buried 2,000 soldiers. Jesus Christ. We buried 2,000 soldiers since the coup that freed us from foreign puppeters. Our intelligence shared with no one but our AES, Alliance of Southeast of the Sahel region, brothers, has mapped it out. A senator from Kano, pocket lined with oil money, furnace cash through Hawala network to ISIS swap, says hitting our uranium mines. A governor in Borno is the architect of peace deals, that have the very bandits ready our market. And don't get me started on the retired generals, third consultants. They trade these dogs in camps just south of Lake Chad. They pocket ECOWAS grant for counter terrorism. We laughed bitterly when Nigeria Chief of Defense Staff General Musa boasted last month about unmasking sponsors. Question mark. Okay, unmasking is looking in the mirror. Okay, just a minute. Okay, he's looking in the mirror. Our agencies, Mali, Niger, and Burkina, has compiled a dossier thicker than the Bible. Atiku Abubakar. I'm not surprised to hear Atiku Abubakar's name. I said don't go anywhere. I have things to say at the end of the video. Okay? Atiku Abubakar's shadowing donors, Tinubu's daughter Alice implicated. Even the APC chieftain who shared our sanctions while their jet dropped pellets on our borders. We have heard back one of Africa's brotherhood, but no more. By weekend, we will release it all. Radiated for the innocent, unaspiring, for the guilty, interpose on speed dial. Now, the last person that spoke here is the president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré. Let's read that now. Okay. Burkina Faso president, please. Let me get it out, please. This story sweet me well. It sweet me well. Okay, good. Now, let's read the speech of Ibrahim Traoré now. Listen close, Nigeria. Our brother told Judas. Yes, they are Judas. I'm in Nigeria, but I support Ibrahim Traoré. Listen close, Nigeria. Our big brother told Judas. You lecture us on democracy while your allies bankroll the AK-47s killed by our farmers in Burkina. We have got mass graves. Okay, we've got mass graves with bullets from Lagos factories. We have intercepted calls. Send the boys not. The election coming. This isn't geopolitics. It is treason against Africa. The Sahel rises. United. Okay, the Sahel rises united. Okay. We invite honest Nigerians, soldiers, journalists, youth to join us. Defect, testify, but to the sponsors, your villas in Abuja would shade you. Yes, my brother, it would shade that they are evil. Let's continue, please. Your private jet to London grounded. The people know now. Yes, we are here in Traoré. The ECOWAS to the EU, wake up. This cancer spread from Nigeria elite to our sand. We have endured our sanctions, your isolation. Now we expose Mali, Niger, Burkina. We fight for a Sahel free of terror, not fueled by it. And Nigeria, heal thyself or step aside. Hey, I love it when leaders speak. Nigeria, heal thyself or step aside. That's right. There's desert, forgive no one. Firstly, you have heard what we just read, okay? So you are free to make of it whatever you want. But let me add something here. Let me add something. Before I left Nigeria, I was pastored in Abuja, okay? Now, in precisely the year 2010, there was an a document that was held by some of the. I'm going to be very, very careful here with what I'm going to say now because it's quite implicative. I'm going to be extremely careful. Now, there was a kind of an okay, which it was a meeting that was held by some top Northern ally. Almost all of them were Northern ally Muslims, okay? Now, this thing, publication, I was privy to. I believe the likes of big men of God like Bishop Oyedipo, they should have it. Yeah. In 2010, before those blasting Abuja, became hot, I was privy to it. How they organize it, I was privy, but I lost it. Okay, I'm sure some of you are some of the top men of God are aware of what I'm saying. Now, guess what? How they plan we're going to be bringing the stuff to Abuja, the security agent or whatever. Then Jonathan was in power. As a matter of fact, one of the bomb blasts, I was in church in Jabi, when these names do happen. Yeah. From this day, I don't know how many kilometers from our church in Jabi to this. I was alone in church that they pray. When it happened, it affected our church. Now, when they plan all those stuff, step by step, let me use the word priest, step by priest, how they're going to be carrying it out. Guess what? On that publication, article name was there. There are some other politicians. I'm mentioning article's name now because his name is also mentioned on this. Which of them mentioned it? Is it? I think is the president of Niger. I think so, Abdurrahim. But I think he's the one that mentioned it in the speech. He was there. So I honestly don't know if that is the reason why I personally don't like Atiku. I don't know. I know they said they're going to release more lists, more Nigerian politicians. This thing they are saying that is not surprising to some of us, we Nigerians. If you are my added follower here, you know me. You know what I stand for. I have been, exposing all these devils we call leaders. I'll be fighting this insecurity in my own way on my platforms. You understand? So whatever I tell you as far as insecurity in Nigeria is concerned, sponsor of this terrorism or whatever is concerned, it is legit. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So if there are some names, I can't call names that no. There are some names that we call here now, and it might implicate it, but I can't say that. You understand? As soon as these people, this Sahel region president, President Goïta of Mali, Assimi Goïta, and Abdurrahmani of the Niger Republic, and Ibrahim Traoré, as soon as they release the more other lists they're going to release, are going to dish it out. Now, guess what? The Nigerian mainstream media will never show you this. They won't dare. They won't dare. Where is Punch newspaper reporting this? Where is Guardian newspaper? Where is this day newspaper? Where is Vanguard? They won't dare. Is it NTA? Is it Arise? Is it they won't dare. Guess what? They will shut them down. That is why we are here on the media space to do justice to this matter. The country does not belong to evildoers. God did not create the world or create Africa or not package Nigeria and give it to some devils to put in their pocket. No. We speak. The only way they can stop us from speaking is when they succeed in taking it. And I've said it. The life you did not give to any man, you cannot take it. It's only God that has that power. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? This is not surprising to you. Some of you listening to me. I've released countless video. I'm going to see add a video here. Because Nigeria cannot be fighting activists. Fighting those who are fighting for better governance. Meanwhile, they will be frolicking with terrorists. Holding meetings with terrorists. Granting them pardon. People that have turned children to orphans. Wives to widows. So what they are saying is not surprising to us now. I release videos on this here every day, and I'm still going to attach a few videos here for you to watch. Please make this video go viral, because these evildoers who are sitting on the destinies of Nigeria. Nigeria is the wealthiest country, or one of the, I'm not saying it's one of the wealthiest country on earth. I doubt it, there's up to 5 countries in the world that are blessed with mineral resources that we have. How can Nigeria not just blessed with oil? We are so blessed with what's this guy? What's the name of this thing? I did a video on it recently of this mineral that just a 1 gram of it. What's the name? Is it Sefa? There's a name, please. If you remember the name, put that in the comment. Something Sefa, Californium. Yeah, Californium. Blessed with Californium, we have it in Meduguri. A single gram of Californium is $27 million. 1 gram, 1 gram. We have everything. We are too blessed, but we are now set and now punished with some devils called leaders. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So please enjoy this, share it as much as you can, all your platforms. Okay. So they promise by weekend they're going to release details, okay, of all the Nigerian elites who are who. You understand? The politicians, they're going to release it, and as they release it, I'm going to be dishing it out. Okay. Even the Tinubu can stop me. And one more thing I want to add, please. I want to add about it. Remember, guys, I've told you, I understand that former President Buhari, that was a terrorist. I have said we all know before he even became president. We know that was a chief patron of terrorism, okay? But I know President Tinubu is a drug baron before, we know. But I know it was not directly, you understand, directly sponsoring terrorism. But he had people in his cabinet. He himself is aware. But because of politics, because of election, you understand what I'm trying to say? He wouldn't just want to, how would I put it, do away with them. So you can say these people, this president, they didn't indict him directly, but they indict his allies. You guys say, they say it's not allies. They are also indicted. So don't worry. Just take glue to Holy Ghost on page. Also follow my backup page on Holy Ghost on TV. Please, in case you have not followed me on YouTube, go to YouTube now. Search it out also, Holy Ghost on, okay? I'm going to release it everything. I'm not sparing anything, okay? Like you know, I don't give a damn. Alright, see you in my next video. In case today is your first time of coming across my video, I want to say big thank you to you for stopping by. This Holy Ghost on platform. A platform that tell you undiluted truth. Thanks and God bless you.
They can be rehabilitated. An ex-Boko Haram stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away from his negativity. He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to aspire to any position.
A soldier called me one day, one of my boys. He was crying. I paid money for his children's school fees and all that. He was crying that he was deployed to where they are protecting repentant bandits. And he's seen the ones that killed his friends and his co-soldiers and colleagues. And he's protecting them. And they are wearing uniforms. They are being fed, and they are being given all the attributes and the freedom that a prisoner cannot get. Meanwhile, people that snatch a phone, 33 Nokia, from Oshodi, from somebody's pocket, they are in prison.
Are still awaiting trial.
Yes, but the deradicalized pass through this process. A ceremony is done, and they are given certificates and allowed to integrate into the society. When I say integrate into the society, it means that they all now have rights back to join any military, police, or any agency of their choice. And I told people that could listen then, I said, the only benefits for the radicalization process is to use that they are gathering as harvesting intelligence. If I gather those
where lose his bet. Let's see. His incantation no pass our own. No. Anderson, don't hit him. What the fuck?
I said this man don't check for this business.
I swear this man don't try.
No, camera.
No, he's on camera, don't worry.
Wait now, wait.
No,
Give me that knife. Give me that knife.
Okay, in two come inside.
Hey, man. Hey, Kamilu, if I see any soldier for this place, I'll find it. You are not going anywhere.
Gently,
Oh, yeah, that cover that. Kamilu.
Lima one gently.
Kamilu. That cover them up now. That cover them up.
Be careful with your hand. See, this one don't take now.
Don't take now.
This one don't take.
I see that 400 something in my career.
No, don't worry. Let them just so that you not naked me.
Come on. Come on, your hand.
99 days for the thief. You go and give Boko Haram this so that they will come and attack us in this camp. Don't worry. God pass you.
When we shall come to the
See, all this one don't take. Look at us. Now those one, this one now, they don't lose.